Hello. So, how are you all doing? So, I'm back with another vlog. So, I just made one in between during the time of Christmas. And that time I told you guys that I would be coming up very soon with another vlog where I would be making a chatbot and I would try to, integrate the iframe which I have made with different applications. And today I'm here with the chatbot which I've made, and I will show you guys like how exactly I did. And we'll also be seeing my chatbot integrated into two web applications which I created for the demo. Okay, so let's get started. Okay, so if you guys remember in my last vlog, I explained you guys that how I created a chatbot and how exactly I integrated it within my Jingle Bells application. So a Jingle Bell was kind of a Christmas shopping application, and I also showed you guys how the chatbot, which I've built using Zapier, behaved. Okay, so this was my Jingle Basket Merry Christmas shopping application. And last time when I demonstrated, I integrated the chatbot using Zapier. And now my Zapier trial version was over. And as I told you earlier, it was a beta version where they've released for all of us for testing. And now the trial version has ended. So I have decided to make my own chatbot and integrate it within my web application. So I have created a chatbot, and the name of the chatbot is Supernova. So let me just ask few questions to my chatbot and see uh, how my chatbot responds. So, hey there. Okay, so what it says I can help with orders, products, or connect you to human support. So I just need help with my order. So I need help with my order. And the order number is JB3005. Okay, let's see what it says. Okay, so for my item, it's a Santa plush toy and the status is delivered and the amount is 9998. So it's giving me the order status of my order. So let's check another order. So order number JB3006. Okay, so JB3006, it's a holiday chocolate hamper, and the delivered amount status is delivered, and the amount is 1499. And okay, let's go with one more. So, status of order JB3007. Okay, the status is shipped. So let's ask item in JB3007. What's the item? It's a Christmas candle set. Okay, so that's pretty much it. So now let's say I'm not happy with the order. So I wanted to connect to a human agent or maybe raise a support ticket. So the say is I'm not happy with my order. Okay, yes. So what it has done is that it has escalated this to the human support team, and it has also created a ticket ID, and it says our team will contact you shortly. So I will show you the ticket which has been created in my inbox. So just a second. Okay, so this is the support ticket which just got created, and the ticket ID is 63B2B665. So I can use this ticket ID as for any support. Yes, I can keep this as a reference. And what does it say? It says the ticket ID. It's from Christmas store, the created date, and this is the customer message. So this has raised a support ticket to the store customer care, and the customer care person can, go and look into this issue and update them. So whereas as a user, I can keep this as a reference, ticket ID, and then I can check the status of this support ticket. So yes, and what I've done is that I have created a chatbot and I'm integrating it with my different applications. So one is Christmas Store, and the other one is the another store which I've created, that's for Paris collection. It's a completely women's wear. So I'll also be showing you that, where I've integrated the same chatbot and how it behaves. So I am scaling it as a multi-tenant. So it's one bot, but it'll serve, different stores. So the identifier is for this store, the store is Christmas, and the other store it's Paris, because it's a Paris women's collection store. And yes, so I will go to the next store, and I'll also show you how the chatbot behaves there. Okay, so this is my chic Parisian style store. So you have basically women's collection over here. So this is just kind of a demo store which I've set up using Shopify. And yes, so what I've done here is I have integrated the same chatbot over here as well. It's Supernova. So let's ask Supernova a few questions and see. So this time it should, give me all the relevant details related to my Parisian store. So hey there. Okay, so it says I can help you with orders, products, or connect you to the human support. So I need details of my order. Think the order number, if I remember, it's P1001. Okay, let's see. Um, nope. So it's P001. It's P10000001. No, it's not that. Okay, so let me just go back and check the GitLab. Yes, so this is where I've kept all my knowledge base. So if you see Paris orders, yes, it's PR1001. Okay, so let's give PR1001. PR1001 order details. Okay, so the delivery date is 2025 12/14. And what are the items in PR1001? Okay, it's a cocktail dress. Awesome. And what's the price? What's the price of PR1001? What's the price of cocktail dress? What's the price of PR1001 cocktail dress? Okay, it's Euro 144. And okay, let's ask some other questions. Maybe another order, maybe. Details. Details of PR 1003. Okay, delivery date is 12/20. Items in 3. Okay, it's a floral summer dress. And maybe we can also check, list all the products available in Parisian store. Okay, so these are all the dresses available. It's a floral summer dress, evening gown, pleated dress, party wear, and so on. Yeah, so it just gave me a list of entire items available in the store. Okay, so now I'm saying, okay, I'm not happy with my order. Let's see what it says. So the behavior should be exactly how it was for my Christmas store. So I'm not happy with my order. Okay, now it should escalate this to the human support team, and it should have been already triggered a mail to the customer support, and the team should contact me shortly. And I can use this ticket ID for my future reference. Okay, so let's just have a look at the email which it has sent. Okay, so here is the ticket which it has created for my Paris tour. The ticket ID is 2026BFB7FE. So it has created a ticket ID for the store Paris. So earlier you saw the store ID was Christmas, right? So it's Paris. So these are the two different um, unique params which it take so that it differentiates between two of my stores. And the customer messages, I'm not happy with the order. So what the customer support would do is that they will look into this ticket, and then they will give the users an update regarding this. So I can also use this ticket ID for the for any kind of future references. So yes, that's about my Paris tour. Okay, so now that you guys have seen the demo of the bot which I've created and how I have, embedded with two of my web applications. One is my Jingle Basket application, and the other one is my Parisian store. So now I'll tell you, or maybe I'll walk you all through the implementation, how I did and how did I, develop these bots in action. Okay, so yes. Okay, so this is my chatbot repository. So I've created this in GitHub, and these are the CSV files which would act as a knowledge base for my chatbot. Okay, so I have orders.csv, Paris orders, products, and women's collection. So this includes the knowledge base for both of my application, that is the Christmas Jingle Bell store application as well as the Parisian store application. And this is the main code base where all the application setup lies. And if you see here, I'm using the SendGrid API for sending the emails. And I also have loaded all the orders. So this is where my orders.csv and the Paris product CSV is loaded. And then it has the agentic behavior defined over here. So let's say if the user is not happy with the product, it will be instantly creating a ticket, and it will escalate it to the human support team. And as I demonstrated earlier, if I give the order ID, or if I want to know the product details, it will just give me all the relevant details. So yes, that's how I build this. And index.html. Okay, this is the chatbot implementation. So if you see here, this is the chatbot which I've created on Render. So I've hosted this on Render. So this is how the chatbot would look like in any of the application um, when I embed. Okay, so the same thing you can also experience here. So I'm just creating hey. So it will just give me welcome to default store. So now what is this default store? So default store is nothing but I've still not passed the params, right? So it can be a Christmas store or the Parisian store. So there is knowledge base for both. So based on the parameter which I'm sending, it would either take the Christmas store details or the Parisian store details. So let's see if I say I need the order details for PR1001. Okay, let's see what it says. Okay, it doesn't say anything because now it's just the bot setup which I've done here, right? So it's not still integrated into one of my stores. So going back, so this is my service AI chatbot, and I have hosted this on Render. So if I go here, I've set up all the environment variables over here. And as soon as I make any changes in my GitHub code, so what I have to come do here is that I have to come here and I have to do a manual deploy latest commit. So whatever changes you've done there would get, synced automatically here once I manually deploy it. And then what you do, you go to your application and you just have to refresh your application so you get the recent changes reflected over there. So that's how it works. And the other thing which I wanted to explain was, I think, yes, this is what I just explained. Okay, so going back. And now I'll tell you how did I set up my Shopify store. So this is my Shopify store. So let me just go back. Okay, I think I'm there, yes. So this is my home page. And if you see here, there is something called as online store. So sales channel, under that, go to online store. And then what you do is that you can pick any one of these themes, okay? So what my idea was that I'll just set up a store just so that I can integrate my chatbot to that store. So I don't want this store to be published online because I'm really not, going to start um, uh, store, or I'm not getting into any kind of those things, but this is purely for a demo purpose which I wanted to show you guys. And go to pages. So this is where the magic happens. So if you see, I've already created few pages. So AI chatbot is hidden, chatbot ones. Okay, so I can just show you one of them. So yes, my supernova is integrated here. So if you see here, this is the iframe. Okay, so AI chatbot my make on render.com. So how did I get this? So for you to integrate your chatbot to any application, it's very important that you get the iframe. So if you see here, going back to my render application, so I'll just show you. So if I run this, yeah, so it's building. So render is going to give me the iframe. Okay. So it's cloned my GitHub repo. It's installing the Python version. So I don't have any recent commits which I've made in GitHub, but I just want to show you guys like how did I get the iframe URL. So it's building all those packages and stuffs. Okay, it's deploying. Okay, now the build is successful. And finally, it would give me the iframe. Okay. Okay, my service is live and the primary URL is AI chatbot make on render.com. So this is what I'll be using to embed my chatbot in all the application. Okay, so if you want, I can show you guys that as well. Store, yes, I have showed you guys. Yeah, this is where I've embedded, right? So this is where I've embedded for my Christmas store and for my Parisian store, sorry, and for my yeah, so this is where I've embedded for my Parisian store and for my Christmas store. Going back. So this is the chat logic. Yep, this is the source. And if you see the site is Christmas, right? So as I told you, we'll have to pass one of these parameters because I have two stores, right? One is Christmas and one is the Parisian store. So here the site name is Christmas. So based on the site, it would take the knowledge base and it would, use that knowledge base to answer the queries of the customers. So yes, earlier it was Zapier chatbot. So yeah, I'll have to change that. And yes, so this is how you integrate the iframe within the application. And yes, so maybe one more thing what I could show you all is that for my Parisian store, yes. So this is how you create the pages and once you create the page, how do you maybe if you would like to change the placement of the bot and stuffs like that, what you do is that you go to your themes and you edit the theme. And yes, there is something called as custom liquid. Okay, so custom liquid, if you see here, this is where I've given my entire code. Okay, and this is where again I've embedded the iframe. So yeah, that's why the placement is over here. So if you want, you can, change it anywhere. So yeah, these are all maybe you can just drag and drop it somewhere else as well. So it's completely, upon you, like how you would like to design the chatbot for your application. So yes, then what else should I be covering? Yes, and yes, if you want to see the live view, so this is how you see it. So I've not published my application, right? So I'm just using the live view to see how my chatbot behaves. So yes, I'm exiting the preview. And yeah, this is my bot. So yes, my bot is all set and ready to go. So okay, so I think that's pretty much it for today. So hope you guys enjoyed my chatbot integration video. So it's SaaS agentic chatbot which I've built. So one of the agentic function is sending emails to the customer support team. So that's one behavior which I've built. So likewise, you can automate other things as well. So agents would think, act, observe, and if from there it improves further. So yes, I think that's it from me then. So the next vlog which I'm planning is maybe I would try to create, some workflows using N8N, N8, N8N. So that's my plan. So let's see how it goes. So I'll be soon back with another vlog. So till then, bye bye. See you soon.